Hey everyone, welcome to Transforming with T for Real. Today I'll be talking about how to read a book at a consistent and manageable pace. I have already shared the importance of reading self-help books or personal growth books previously. Some books can be long and intimidating, but I'm here to reduce some of that hesitation with some tips that have worked for me. No matter how large a book may seem, you can reduce that fear by simply reading one page a day or session. There is no need to rush. You can go at your own pace. As long as you are consistent and complete the book, that's all that matters. Reading is a habit that many people neglect, but they don't realize how not doing it is detrimental to their growth. You have to feed your mind information every day to grow. Books hold powerful knowledge that, once applied, can make you invincible. Applied knowledge is power, not just knowledge alone. Have you ever heard the saying that if you want to hide something, put it in a book? This plays on the idea that most people won't access the information in books to learn and grow. To have the ability to read and not use it is just the same as not having the ability. They say to know and not do is to not know at all. Don't let this be you. Books have the power to change your perspective, attitude, mindset, skills, and education. I understand that it may be boring, but think about the person you could become with all that knowledge at your disposal and within your mind. I believe that most problems in life are solved with mind over matter. How can you have the right perspectives or skills to combat your problems if you don't feed your mind insightful information daily? The same way we feed our bodies every day, we need to feed our minds. To review, the first tip is to read one page a day. The second tip is to divide the amount of pages by the amount of days you aim to complete the book within. For example, 14 days or 30 days. Or you can choose any number that works best for you. I usually stick to 14 days. And because I read twice a day, I divide the figure I get by 2. For example, 200 pages divided by 14 days equals 14. I divide 14 by 2 and I get 7. So in that case, I would read 7 pages twice a day for the next 14 days. It helps to make the goal of completing the book more manageable. The third tip is to use sticky notes to highlight key ideas and themes you find while reading the book. Then, when you complete the book, you will have a few key messages that you can reflect on in a tangible way. This helps to develop the skill of memory and decision making. If you want to take this a step further, you can keep a journal where you transcribe all the key ideas and themes that you have collected while reading. Writing things down helps with memory. This is a great way to reflect on what you have learned, and you will have a designated space where you collect all your key information. The fourth tip is to reread a book after 3 months or more. You will engage with the book differently because you have gained new perspectives and new knowledge. With that being said, the book hasn't changed, but you have. So you will find new things that you overlooked or didn't quite understand. It's all about growth. You will experience the book differently the second or third time around. Tip number 5 is to share what you have learned with others and to apply the knowledge you have learned immediately. This will make the biggest difference in your life. Results require action. I would recommend you take immediate action. When you let time pass, you may lose passion and momentum and begin to second guess what you have learned or forget it completely. In summary, the tips are: number 1, to read one page a day; number 2, to divide the amount of pages by the amount of days you aim to complete the book; number 3, to use sticky notes to highlight key ideas and themes; on top of this, keeping a journal where you log all this key information. Number 4 is to reread books after 3 months or more. And finally, number 5 is to share what you have learned with others and to apply the information immediately. I hope this is helpful for you to break the stigma around the difficulty in reading books. The more you read, the better you become at it. So start today and develop a love for learning. Happy reading. I'll see you next time.